Michael, my son Maverick, and my daughter Monarch, and we're going to give you guys a demonstration.
Oh, awesome. Now, how did you get into hula hooping?
It's long story short, last summer, my stepmom, Miss Francine, brought a hula hoop to my daughter Monarch's birthday party and my son Maverick's barbecue graduation barbecue. And she had a big hula hoop with her, and my mother-in-law, Beverly, wanted to know, what is this? And I said, oh, it's a hula hoop or whatever. So she wanted one. We brought her one for her birthday, brought myself one. Fast forward 2 months later, I finally used it, and then I got hooked from that day forward. It was a lot of joy. It brought everyone around me joy every time I went outside, and then I started with one, and now I have 13. I give classes. My kids teach classes.
Wow. Now, you told me, where are you teaching class now?
Starting next Sunday, we finally are indoors in the gym. We will be at 669 Malcolm X Boulevard, or formerly Lenox Avenue. That's in Harlem. Take the number 3 train to 145th Street, and it's literally a block and a half away. We will be there every Sunday from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m., and the classes are every hour, and the classes last for 45 minutes.
Oh, I know where I'm going to be next Sunday.
Yes.
Natasha Burrell, everyone.
I don't know if they're going to do it, but their hoops are here. Here, Monarch, you going to hold a No. Maverick, are you going to hold a hoop? So this is a
This is my wife.
This is the children's hula hoop, and my daughter teaches this class. This is a 3-pound water-weighted hula hoop, and I teach this class. We'll hope a little bit, so I hope. Okay,
kids, don't let the wires throw you. Don't throw the wires.
Right there. We should have enough room for all of us. Wait. Sorry about that. Move up just a little bit so we don't bend into each other. Okay, so with the water, this helps the hula hoop to move because it's water in it. This is 3-pound water weighted. So you put the hula hoop at the small of your back. It needs to stay up like this. She's already hula hooping. Throw the water behind you, and then you hoop. Okay, so this is 3 pounds, this is 1 pound, and this is the children. And we will be teaching classes starting next Sunday from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. every hour. The classes are $10 if you have a hoop, $15 if you need to rent a hoop, and $20 if you want to enter the weekly raffle, because every week someone will win a hoop.
Oh.
This one is $50, this one is $60, this one is $15, and there's a 2-pound in between, that's $55. But the hoops are provided during class if you don't have one.
Oh,
so if
wow.
anybody would like to try, I'll be here after the show is over, because I don't want to put you on the spot. It's so much fun. And the key, most people think you have to move all erratically with your waist. No, the key, believe it or not, is your knees. Like Miss Ella said, it's the knees. So once you do whine, maybe once or twice, your knees keep it going. Your knees keep it going, and she hoops very fast. Okay, so they've both been hooping since the beginning of the summer, and I've been hooping since last year. So thank you again.
Beautiful.
And how can we find you online, Natasha?
If you want to find me, I'm on Instagram at Plethora Enterprises. There's no E because my name is Natasha, so I took the E out. I mean, really, when you say the word is Enterprises, so we don't really need the E.
Say that again, Natasha.
Don't really need the E.
You know where we can find you.
I'm sorry. Plethora Enterprises on Instagram, Plethora Enterprises on Facebook, and I just started a TikTok account called Hula Hoop Crew, and I haven't done anything on it yet. Hula Hoop Crew.
All right.
Okay? And if you would like to call me, my phone number is 347-375-4861. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Natasha.
It's my pleasure.
And who are your 2 assistants here again?
I'm sorry. This is my daughter Monarch. She's 4. Say hi to everyone. No Hula. And this is Charles Maverick. He's 6. And that's my husband Mike over there with the hula hoop.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be great, everyone.
That was Natasha Burrell, everyone. We're looking forward to Hula Hoop Fitness. We'd like to invite you to come do a class here at LiveONE.tv. Yes. There's also right there on LiveONE.tv in this studio, there's capoeira classes 3 times a week. And there's going to be an exhibit with a maestro from Princeton on Saturday. They're going to have the drums, the marimba, the berimbau. Yeah, they're going to have all of Brazilian culture and also capoeira. And that's going to be on a Saturday night. You can get your tickets at LiveONE.tv tickets. So that is exciting. Thank you so much, Ian, for bringing all of this here to Astoria.
Pretty soon, he teaches Brazilian capoeira at Princeton University for 14 years. He doesn't just use the gym, he's on the faculty, and he's a real international rock star of capoeira. But capoeira is just one element of Brazilian culture, but it will be the featured element next Saturday, starting at 5 p.m.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love the music. I love the rhythm.
Yeah.
And we're also excited to have with us here tonight Wesley Williams, who was at the Comic Strip Live, right? And he's going to be on the Kong Show on TV, as I said, as our featured comedian on Monday, November 29th, the Monday after Thanksgiving at 3308 Eats and Drinks. Now we have a bit of his comedy here tonight at LiveONE.tv. Wesley.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Ian. This place is great. So this is actually something I just heard. I'm not sure if this is true. I got to look it up. But I just saw that, again, I'm not sure if this is true. The inventor of the pillow is actually from the Bronx. It might be true. It might be true. And the story was basically that he grew up in the Bronx. He was bullied. They called him soft, and he said, "I'll show you soft." And he invented the pillow. But I'm happy to be here. I'm glad we're all gathered. I'm glad that New York is back and everything. That's a wonderful thing. New York is back. It's back, but I experienced firsthand that we still have to be careful. I was in Times Square, and I bought what I thought were AirPods from somebody, and it turned out to be dental floss. So we still have to be careful. But I know there's people from the neighborhood here. I know there might be some people visiting New York City and everything, and so welcome. I would say sometimes when people travel, they like to get a workout in. I'll recommend a place. It's in Astoria. It's a great place for exercise. It's called New York Sports Club. In my opinion, it's the best exercise. New York Sports Club, because if you try to break a contract with them, they'll really make you sweat. So that was my experience with them. But just a bit about me is that I actually grew up with my parents came here. I grew up with sign language and everything. I grew up with deaf parents. They couldn't hear, and it had some great aspects. And one thing is that I grew up. We watched TV. I would always have to have the closed captioning at the bottom of the screen. I'd have to read the subtitles always, and that had a lot of benefits. I'd be in school, and the teacher would say, "Wesley, did you do the reading last night?" And I could confidently say, "Yes, I read a whole season of SpongeBob SquarePants." So one thing that surprises when I talk about my parents can't hear, one thing that surprises my friends is that my parents could actually enjoy music, but it's got to be music with heavy bass so they can feel the vibrations. A cappella, no good. They hated Jersey Boys, so that's what I learned. But another thing about growing up with deaf parents is that I couldn't I couldn't call across the room. If I wanted to say hello to my mom or call to my mom, I couldn't say, hey mom, I had to go like this. I had hit the floor so they could feel the vibrations, so they could feel it across the room. And it's just a habit. I did it my whole life to call my parents. And so even in school, all through school, to call my teachers, I'd go like this. And that also had some benefits. It culminated with becoming the lead in the senior production of Stomp. So there was some benefits. But I'm not going to talk too long. I do want to say that I do have some bad news. My girlfriend and I, we actually broke up.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, we actually broke up in Philadelphia. We broke up in Philadelphia. She made a declaration of independence. She was very patriotic. She always said, "Give me liberty or give me $10,000. I'm not staying for any less than that." So that was something that she would say that. But I did learn one thing. I learned why Philadelphia is called the city of brotherly love. She's with my brother, so they eloped, and their wedding was catered by Gino's Cheesesteak. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it there, but thank you so much, Ella. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wesley Williams, everyone. Make sure to come see him on the 29th. Wesley Williams, everyone. And now, we'll see if she's ready. It's my pleasure to introduce to you one of the artists in this wonderful art show that has over 50 pieces. This art show has been curated by Sophocles Plokamakis. And we have the pleasure to have with us tonight his wife, Tais Plokamakis. You are from Brazil? Oh, I want to hear the story about how the two of you met. Greece and Brazil, right? But Tais Plokamakis, everyone. Now, just wanted to let you know that this mic has a camera in it. And so I'll be also just reporting this around at you. But we can also get you a seat. You don't have to stand. And then I also want to go over to your artwork and ask you which one of those pieces is your favorite piece.
Okay.
So if you'll just hold one moment as I get a seat. Thank you so much, Ian. So, Tais, thank you so much for being here tonight.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
I understand that you are a new parent. We had that book before, The New Parent Smell. That was by Michelle. That's Ben and Michelle. They have the book out for new parents. We might end up just giving that book to you. What can you tell us, about your art, and also, go ahead, about being a new parent?
Well, it's taking a break from art now because of the baby. I thought it was possible to still do something, but she's taking all my time now.
How old is she?
She's 5 months old.
Oh, congratulations. I can take a look there. There's a proud papa holding you. What's her name?
Lucia.
Lucia. There's proud papa holding Lucia. Oh, I really love your artwork here. My favorite piece is the woman with the hat and the curls. What is this one called?
Okay. She is a clown.
She's a clown.
Yeah. This was inspired by Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went to see many times. I love them.
Oh, I've seen them once or twice too. Yeah, that's amazing.
It's amazing. So I was inspired by that. The facial expression that they had at the moments they were doing the things. So I remembered it, and I came home and I painted.
Oh, it is lovely. I love the colors and Tell me a little bit about your technique. Like, what's the medium that you use? How did you capture all of that movement and color?
I use mostly acrylic paint and brushes and sometimes knives. So that's why because I'm not actually good at details. So
it looks very detailed to me. Let's go over and take a look at it.
Okay.
Oh, this piece, is this geisha? This is a
geisha, yeah. I have a series of this. At this exhibition, I tried to bring female characters.
Oh, very nice.
I have a series of geishas. I was reading a book about it. I'm very inspired by things I read.
Oh, very nice.
And I imagine the
Was that the Memoirs of a Geisha, that one? Or
yeah.
Yes, I like that. It's lovely. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I made a series of it. I have like 5 or 7 geishas. This is one of them.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. About my technique, what I was saying about details is that you can see that my strokes are like thick, and so I'm not good at drawing. I'm not a drawer. That's why I make these thick strokes, because I put the colors and the figure will appear, because I cannot draw.
Oh, so when
first.
you put the colors and then it comes together as the figure in the middle, you have it in your
Yeah.
mind, and oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love the vibrant colors.
My husband tried to teach me how to draw because he's awesome, but
I think that this is
hard.
gorgeous. This is all from brushwork and then also using the knife. Is
yeah, I
what you said.
use the knife sometimes to finish it in the whites. In the background, it's all knives.
Oh, wow. Which?
There's a name for that. It's called genius.
Yes, there's a name for that. It's called genius. I like that. Tommy should be doing the interview.
I like that too.
Tommy, you should be doing the interview. Yes, there's a name for that. It's called genius. Well, which is your favorite work? Let's take a look at all of it. Let's take a look. We'll take a tour here.
Well, it used to be the Indian because it's where I come from. My grandfather is Indian, so I have lots of inspirations by the culture, Indian culture. But now, because I have a baby.
That is a lovely piece.
Yeah, it's also one of the few that I made that the figure is not in black and white. I try something different here, and I like the way it came out.
Oh, that is beautiful. Now, are these pieces also available? Are these pieces also they're available as originals and also as prints, or if someone wants?
Yeah, I have the originals and I have the prints over there.
Oh, right here.
Some of them have sold out.
Oh, they're sold out already. Oh, very nice.
No.
Oh, that's lovely. So anyone could come. Oh, that's so very nice. Now, where can someone follow you on Instagram or to order? Oh, hey, we're meeting right here. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you?
Say hi, Lucia. Say hi.
Hi, Lucia.
Say hi.
She's like, yeah.
First time seeing Mom's work.
Oh, very nice. It's gorgeous. Hello. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming here with a new baby and all.
Yeah, not easy to bring her.
So if we want to order your work, you can buy it here today, or if we want to go online, how do we do that?
Online I have my Instagram. It's a little complicated. It's my name, Tais, Coelho, artista.
Okay.
There's tags on the wall that have it.
Yeah.
Right, so you could get from the tag on the wall as well.
Yeah, and to buy, they are also available in Art Shows New York website. What's the address?
StartShowsNYC.com.
Showsnyc.com.
Yeah, we have the store there, and they're available too.
Oh, well, thank you guys for being here tonight at LiveONE.tv,
Thank
especially
you.
coming here as a new mom and everything, and your work. And I would have to agree with Tammie, the work is genius. The word is genius. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And last but not least, we have with us here tonight Andrew Coelho. Last week he played the harp for us. He also has, which you'll be able to listen to online, is his 9/11 concert, the concert he did for 9/11. I believe it was at the little church around the corners. That's where you did that. And he will be talking about his own compositions and also talking about how he became to be a sketch comedy writer for the show that I co-produced, the Kong Show on TV, the sketch comedy with the Lion-Hearted Players sketch comedy troupe. Andrew Coelho.
Thanks for having me again. So, what was the first thing?
Well, the first thing I wanted to ask about was, well, no, I want to ask about first the sketch comedy. How'd you become to be a sketch comedy writer for the Lion-Hearted Players sketch comedy?
I was just going to talk about, I don't know, so much to say. First of all, I found out about the Kong Show from a little bookstore on Broadway in 36th, 37th.
Yeah,
I
right.
just went in there and there was a bulletin board where she and Powell had put up ad for auditions for the group. So I took my little harp over and I read 3 or 4 scripts with Powell, and then the rest is history.
Oh.
As the success. I have many experiences in my travels, and I just thought that some of them were just so crazy no one would believe it. So I started writing, and the type of comedy that we do is completely wacky, off the wall, and I just started writing. I don't have a lot, but I've written things. There's one in particular where I went to visit friends in British Columbia, and we went camping, and I don't know if any of you know what reed rush is, but it's a plant that looks suspiciously like weed. It's a type of cane that we musicians will soak and wet and use to whittle down like a wet sandpaper on our bassoon reeds, oboe reeds, clarinet reeds, saxophone reeds. So we're going on this camping trip in the woods. All of a sudden, come upon this glen, which, as far as I could see, was this reed rush
So there's like a lot of reed rush,
everywhere.
and it looks like weed.
Looks like weed. Sort of. Anyway, well, the point is that it's hard to find, and most music stores don't carry it. If you find a music store that's not online, and so I'm an ape. I picked 3 Ziploc bags of this stuff. And
3 Ziploc bags?
3. And
Okay.
I stuffed it in my bag, and next day I had to go through customs in Seattle from Victoria. And I had this rookie agent, whom I'm sure was just trying to impress the people, or her boss. And she looked at it, and she's going through it, my passport, she looks at it, she sees all these visas in it. And I'd just come from a concert tour in South America, so I had all these re-entry visas stamped in my passport, and it was all juxtaposed, so you really couldn't read it very well. She didn't see that I had been back in the States a week before I went to Canada a week. So here I am coming with this suspicious plant, and she thought it was the real thing, and she called the security cops, and they hauled me off. I'm like about to panic because I had to make a connecting flight, and I had like 20 minutes, and she's going through everything. She pulls out the soap, the toothpaste, the shampoo, pink polka dot underwear.
Oh, pink polka dot
Yes,
underwear.
yes.
Okay, those were your lucky underwears, right?
Yeah, right. So anyway, I wrote this skit just making fun of the mocking the system. She was completely off the wall. She didn't know what she was doing. And those guys, they got me in the room. I said, what is this? Oh, don't worry, it's just routine, man. We'll be out of here in 5 minutes. And it was, so like maybe 3 minutes to fill out the form, search me, and he said, what is this? I had explained to him what reed rush is. And I said, this woman thought it was weed. No, man, it's okay, go ahead.
So he knew what the real stuff looked like, right?
Yeah. So I wrote one skit about that.
Yeah, we did the skit. We did the one skit, and we got a pair of oversized pink polka dot underwear for a good visual gag during that sketch, right?
I took a pair of my underwear.
It was yours? Oops, I didn't mean to say it was oversized.
I took a pink magic marker and drew circles. But there were other things that happened that I included in the skit. I just changed it to make it hilariously ridiculous.
That was a fun sketch. That was a fun sketch piece. We actually got.
The thing was, we had auditions, and the 3 women to play the part of the rookie cop, customs official, they all had very thick accents.
Yeah.
One was Hispanic, one was from Milan, one was from Romania, and I thought, this is ridiculous. So in walked Vinny. Vinny is American. He's a great actor. He's Indian. And there's my script, there's a reference to a terrorist. And I thought, wait a minute, he can play me and I'll play the bitch. So we switched roles.
You ended up playing the agent.
I was playing the agent, and Vinny played me, the nervous ninny, about to miss my flight.
Okay.
It was hysterical.
It was very, very good sketch.
Yeah.
There was another sketch you played in that I loved. I don't know that you didn't.
I Am the Devil.
You played, yes, in I Am the Devil.
I Am the Devil. Kathy Schramm played the devil, and I was this disgruntled, disheveled, grumpy old psychiatrist who was in my office one day, and the devil walks in, unannounced, and she starts to tell the stories about the things that have happened in history, and I didn't believe anything. And in fact, I yelled, Mona, call security! So she kept on. She got to the story.
Security's coming.
A little too late. So she got to the story of Adam and Eve, and then she pulls out this giant fig leaf, and the script goes, where'd you get that? Oh, Gabe, you don't know. I was told you. You don't believe anything. I was there.
She stole it from Adam.
So I said, well, I'll be damned. All right, Gabe, just wait. So that was the end of the skit.
So we could definitely, you're going to be there in the audience. Andrew has been a special guest in our audience at many of our Lionhearted Players sketch comedy Kong shows. And of course, there's a ticket waiting for you and a drink with your name on it for Monday night, the 29th.
And I'm going to be playing again with the players.
Yeah, okay.
Actually.
Yes.
And there's one artist I'd like for you to hear. It's Margaret Sorochi.
Margaret Sorochi, you were telling me about her. Yeah,
she's very funny. She's a stand-up comedian that plays ukulele and guitar.
Okay.
She has original songs, but she will take, for example, a Sonny and Cher song and change the lyrics so that everything is lewd and lascivious. And you laugh your ass off at the thing. Very, very funny. So hopefully we'll be on one of the shows.
Okay, yeah, okay. I guess LiveONE.TV, we're doing the family hour, but then you come to 3308, we can do the adult hour, right? Tell me about your composition. I think then we're going to wrap up, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm actually more of an arranger than a composer, but I do have maybe 10 pieces. We'll go way back. But I'm somebody that would probably have a problem if you or anyone came up and said, oh, here's $1,000, write me a piece. I'm not like Philip Glass, who every morning gets up and eats breakfast and then he sits at the piano, not knowing what he's going to do. He sits there and kind of fishes for notes. And he may write, he may not. I don't do that. I wait until I get inspired. Something comes in my head. There's one Dutch tune. It took 17 hours.
What, you sat for 17 hours writing straight?
Going to the bathroom and getting something to eat, I sat and I hand copied because the ideas were just flowing, and that's usually what happens to me. I get an idea and I'll do it. Probably my most profound piece that I've written was for a concert on 9/11.
Right, that's the piece that we're going to be able to see when you go to LiveONE.tv's site. They'll have put that in there. Okay.
That too. Well, that has to do with a concert series at the Church of the Transfiguration on 29th near Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. I was asked to play that series, as I usually do every 2 or 3 seasons, and the only date that season was 9/11. So I'd actually started the piece as an etude for solo harp, and since the organist said, hey, you can do the states, I decided to change the ideas and put the focus more on the events that happened that day. Not as a memorial to those who died, but for us who survived to reflect on what happened that day. So in it, I've created special effects and sounds on the instrument that you don't normally hear.
Like the tragedy, the explosion, oh my gosh.
It's cacophony, it's violent sounding, and there's some peaceful moments too, but the clip that I've selected was like the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Wow.
And it basically sums up how we all felt.
Okay.
But it's
Well, thank you for tackling such a difficult piece like that.
well, it just
And
came to me.
and
I have to tell you about that. I got ideas in my head. I had sketches within 2 hours.
Okay.
And at first, I had not written it out. I just turned on, my iPhone. I sat down on the harp. I played. So I had all this information. Then I organized it, and I played the concert. Then I had the tape.
Okay.
And then I submitted it to modern music.
I hear them dubbing it in right now, so that is so nice. So sorry that we cannot listen to the harp to it, but you'll be able to go to the LiveONE.tv site to Entertainment with Ella and listen to the composition that Andrew was speaking of. And thank you, Andrew, so much for being here tonight. Everyone, thank you for coming here to LiveONE.tv to I want to say thank you, be safe, be well, and be live. Thank you, Andrew. Also, make sure to get your raffle ticket if you'd like to get a raffle ticket. So I'll do that now. It's just $1 and a dream. And thank you so much again for being here. And we do have water and also some red or white wine as well. And also, you can still get your gift cards. There's prints in the back where you can get a print from Tais, or there's Christmas cards from Tammie Peterson here, and also someone's going to win a prize of the cards. Can I hand this? Super. Thank you so much.
We wrap up. Everybody, Ella Smith, who hosts the show once a week here.